Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So friends, we have an exciting news from Infosys. They are hiring for the systems engineer role. It's a campus recruitment. So I'll leave the link in the description. You can apply it with that and you can go for the next selection process. Okay, so before that, if you're very new to our channel, please do subscribe our channel and activate the bell icon as well. So once you activate the bell icon, please enable the option all so that you get the notifications regarding any kind of videos that we upload. Okay, so first let's get started with it. So here they have mentioned this is Infosys campus recruitment program for the role of systems engineer. So if all the criteria, okay, all the criteria is met in you, you can definitely try applying to this. So its eligibility criteria is BE, BTech, ME, MTech students from all disciplines as well as MCA and MSc, computer science or electronics or mathematics or physics or statistics. Okay, so they have clearly mentioned the graduation and the batch criteria regarding the same. So if you belong to these graduation, then if you are from any specialization, that is any branch, then it's completely fine to apply it over here. Okay, and for MCA and MSc students, specialization must be either in computer science or electronics or mathematics or physics or statistics. Okay, so this is the criteria, qualification criteria, and eligible to apply subject to their meeting the following academic criteria. So if you are done with it, then you can check the other criteria, and if everything looks fine, you can apply it. Okay, so next, yeah, they mentioned in class 60% requirement, that is for each and every batch students they have mentioned. So approximately it's 60% and above meant for you. That is for BE BTech students when the graduation and diploma, you should maintain 68% or more. Then if you are an ME MTech student, then similarly. Okay, so just find the percentage criteria over here, and if your percentage criteria is perfectly matching with that they have mentioned, then you can apply it. Then all percentages CGP should be very simple average of all the subjects on the semesters or years, including the electives, optional subjects, additional subjects, practical subjects, and languages. Okay, so whichever exam that you have given, okay, for this graduation, if you have given exam in any semester, if you have given for non-core subject, not departmental subject, whatever, if you have attended an exam for that, you should include that under subjects. Okay, it's mandatory criteria. And in case the candidate has done both class 10, 12th and diploma, the best of the two is taken into consideration, and no active backlogs allowed. That is active, that is in the sense if you had backlogs and you have cleared it successfully, then it's fine, but no active backlogs. As of now, you should not have any backlogs. That is, once you get into selection criteria, selection process, no active backlogs, and the selection process starts from the application itself. Okay, now, candidates should be willing to relocate to any location as required by the Infosys, should be willing to work in different technologies as required by Infosys. Okay, so this is the symbol of all the eligibility criteria. So let's see the further details. So before that, I have something very interesting too. So here you are all familiar about Pratik sir. He is having the 10 plus years in the industry, that is in the corporate world, and he is R&D specialist at Nokia Networks and founder of Online Study for You, a Josh talk speaker and academy educator as well. So he is having immense experience in this industry, and he is giving a chance for you to have a mock interview. Okay, so in description, I'll leave the link. You can take the link from there. And before the interview, if it is for the first time, and if you wish to get the guidance before that, if you would like to go for a mock interview and see how that interview works, you can go with the link. And these are the services provided. So you can see here, 15 minutes is provided over here. So like mock interview, are you preparing for Infosys, TCS, Wipro, Capgemini, Cognizant interview, but confused where you are? Okay, so you can just have a look at it. And if you are stuck in any point, anywhere, we can help you with it. So these are the services provided. You can click on to this and continue with it. Okay, so you can book a slot and get it done. Okay, so if you have some phobia and if you have some communication problem and that you fear a lot when it comes to interview, then you have the perfect guidance over here. Okay, so just do it if you are pretty much confused on the same, and let us know if you require any further things on the same. Okay, so let's come back to the Infosys one. So this is the application link to be provided. So that's all about the details regarding. There's no much on this. If you are into this, then you can directly apply. You don't need to have so many technical skills or something. And this is for the batch criteria 2020, 21, and 22. Okay, so mostly these batch criteria will be getting considered. Okay, so this is the application link. I will leave the link in the description. So in the link too, they have mentioned all the details, like the same thing, the 10th diploma and everything. You need to have that. Yes, year of passing, all these things. Okay, so before applying to this, you just go through this and make sure you have all the details. You will be in need of candidate name, email ID, phone number, address, birth, roll number, then photograph. So you, while you apply, just make sure you have photograph with you, well updated resume. Then education details will be your 10th, board of passing, year of passing, state, country. Then +2 CGPA, name of the board, school name, year of passing, state, country, then diploma, CGPA details, graduation, post-graduation. So all these details will be asked in the survey. So make sure you have the data in your hand. In case if you forgot the percentage or any details, take your certificates or something and keep it with you and start applying. Okay, don't miss any of the fields. Don't just randomly type any of the wrong information. It will affect you. Okay, that's it. And they have mentioned for candidates shortlisted for the interview process, your facial images captured during the interview, facial images captured during the recorded assessment, face receptor. Okay, that is while you're attending the online assessment, you might be knowing that your speaker will be used by the platform and your camera will be used by the platform. So they'll capture images in between, and that images will be cross-checked with the image. Okay, will be cross-checked with the image during the interview process, and as well as you are uploading a photograph over here. So this machine learning which is employed in the platform do verify that and verify that you are the same person attending for whole of the selection process. Okay, so you can't do any kind of cheating anywhere. So make sure you prepare enough. So soon after you apply to this, the selection process will be like you will be getting an online assessment. After that, interview followed by a technical and HR interview. So first thing that you have to do is after applying to this, start your preparation. Okay, and prepare well on the same. And you can see this is it and all the details they are provided. First, you need to accept the terms and conditions and you can proceed. So on proceeding, you will have to attend so much of questions for the survey. So this is the form, your personal information. So in total, you need to answer 92 questions. That is regarding your personal information itself, your first name, your primary email ID, then passport size photo, your resume details, then preferred contact number, alternate contact number, that's optional, and date of birth, citizenship, do you have a passport? And once you give the passport, you need to make sure this pass. Okay, so in case if your documents is having different date of birth, just fix it and do it over here. And next comes the all the details will go to the next page. So next page will be having the education details, that is your +2, 10, diploma, graduation or post graduation, the year of passing, and what is your university register number, which board you belong to, then what is the percentage criteria that you got, and all these details. Okay, after that you will have to give your consent regarding are you ready to relocate, will be available in different time slots, shots, everything. Okay, so these are the questions that is there in the survey form. So once you apply to the survey form, you will get notified after that. Okay, so you'll get notified regarding the further selection process. So I think whole of the things are pretty much clear to you. So once more, I'm reminding you, if you are in need of any of the interview preparation process or something, you can have this link from the description. So Pratik sir will be available for you to book just to book a slot, and after that You can have a live mock interview with him. He's having immense experience in this field to guide you. Okay, so that's about the Infosys recruitment. So in case if you are applied to that and if you're confused on the preparation strategy, you can see so much of videos that we have uploaded in the YouTube section itself, as well as we are yet more to come up with so much of experience as well. And if you are further in need of that, you can get on to the application online study for you, which will get from Play Store and get done with the course that you are looking for. Okay, so that's all, friends. So if you have any further doubts, please do let me know in the comment section, and suggestions regarding the video content, well, welcome to the comment section. So until I come again, everybody stay safe, stay happy, and stay tuned to online study for you.